Hello. It's me I'm looking for.
Oh, fucking hell.
Pick up the pace.
I don't want to. No, Daddy, no. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Is there enough space on that fucking hard drive?
Sure is. There's plenty of space on this hard drive for our epic adventures known as the Hype Podcast. Sit back as we tell you a merry tale of two men telling jokes, talking shit about racism, isms, and a lot of
Schisms and bitches with schisms.
Oh, Laura said she's not cool with all the bitches. Laura said, even after all these years, fuck all them bitches.
Well, you know what I say? I'm hanging out with the only guy who thinks blowjobs in a hot tub are a good idea. He is egregious, he is prestigious, and he is not tall enough to be collegiate, but he is tall enough to ride this ride and sit here with me. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
My name is Oh So Fresh. I rock well. I just got Cottonelle in there, so if you stop by and need to wipe your ass with a little bit of class, my friend. Yes, you can use your right hand to wipe your ass, because you know it's improper. You're supposed to use your left, right?
Right,
you
left,
shake,
left, right.
Yeah, you shake with your right, you wipe your ass with your left. So, motherfucker, if you wiping with your right hand, then you probably pee sitting down, too.
They call that the Chinese cheese, motherfucker.
Hey, you know what?
you know they have shitholes in the ground over there, right, in Asia?
They have shitholes here, too. I used to DJ at a few of them.
I've shopped at a few shitholes, but we'll get into that here in a minute. You can hit us up 503-776-0167 or check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast, or donate to our Patreon, because
if you missed last week, it is on Patreon, and it is the craziest episode because we had a camera problem. So halfway through, we lost the episode. So I made up some shit that will blow your mind. You can check it out right now, patreon.com. $1 to get you in, $50 to get you a shirt. Shit, $100, I might give you a handy. You never know.
$200 might get you a midnight moon visit from Oh So Fresh.
Hey, for $200, you could fuck this guy. Not me.
Only if there's a glory hole and 3 midgets involved.
No, it's like at David Buster's. He's on the tier lower than mine. You have to go back and get more tickets if you want some of this sweet chocolate ass.
And he's the one who has been to jail, so you know he's legit.
Oh.
We got a great show for you today. Go donate on Patreon, patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. I'm going to get right the fuck into this because I'm tired after this weekend.
That's what I told her.
And I just want to get this fucking shit over with. And, give your mom a break. So,
my mom has taste. She would never need a break from you.
That's why I love her.
She needs a break from you hanging out from outside her apartment. I can't say I'm a fan of her taste sometimes, but she would still choose better than you. That's how you defend your mom.
Listen, let her know that she needs to move to the first floor. My calves are getting tired from hanging on the ladder. No, but the real reason my fucking calves are sore.
You were going to the wrong apartment.
It's because she lives at the old folks home, right?
But the gentleman next door said he doesn't mind keeping his ditchers out for you.
Is that your dad or your uncle? Oh, just kidding. So
it felt just like when you were with yours, right?
It was my aunt. Okay, get it right. Now, the real reason I'm fucking tired is because I did my hike this weekend, my annual hike.
Was there Applebees involved?
No, hiking. I don't know how you affiliate hiking with Applebee's.
You end a hike at Applebee's.
No, high school kids end a fucking Friday night at Applebee's because they're broke and they can't go to the bar.
You go hiking on a Friday night.
No, I don't.
You end a hike at Applebee's.
No.
You have certain traditions you do.
Explain to me why.
In my culture, we jump brooms and yours you don't. It's just different shit.
What is that? Jump brooms?
Yeah, for marriages.
What does that even mean?
It's an old slave tradition. Jumping the broom.
And that has what to do with Applebee's?
I'm saying it's a tradition from my culture and from your culture. You guys just walk until you die. And my culture, I'm
still not understanding the correlation between walking till I die and Applebee's.
I'm saying, for me, it is a tradition for me to walk until I feel uncomfortable and then go back and go to Applebee's. That's what I call a hike.
I feel like our DVD album cover is gonna be just me walking down a lonely highway with an Applebee's sign in the distance and the sunset along the ridge.
Hey, don't even let me get on Red Robin and those bottomless fries.
You know how long it's been since I've been to Red Robin? Fucking forever.
You're not missing much.
Like a decade, and it still hasn't changed.
I got Johnny's right here. There's nothing they can't do.
Jesus Christ.
There's nothing they can do at Red Robin I can't.
So back to me. So I do my annual hike, and the goal was 41 miles in 24 hours. So
before we had automobiles, we hiked. See, there were no Applebees before there were automobiles, so people didn't have the tradition.
Anyway, God, you're obsessed with Applebees. Enough with the fucking Applebees.
When it comes to hiking,
half price appetizers, though, I love it.
Hey, anybody call them apps? Anybody who has a fucking computer, so I can tell that motherfucker trying to earn a college degree to get the fuck away from my table, and I can just pay right here. You mean I can just pay right here and not see you again? Cool, thank you.
So I make it 30 miles in my 24-hour threshold.
30 miles, damn.
Yeah, and about mile 17, I thought I broke my toe. And so I'm in a lot of pain. And
hold on. You've been walking. How you break your toe walking?
So I come down this ridge.
Were you strenuously walking?
Yeah, I mean, you'd call it extreme walking. You know, not like Christopher.
I mean,
walking.
were you doing the arm thing?
Not walking.
Were you
in
doing
the
like
winter
the real, like, I mean, shit you see motherfuckers do, like,
I don't know. Are you gonna let me talk, or are you just gonna fucking sit here and come up with analogies on where fucking white people hurt themselves?
Pretty much.
Thank you.
Pretty much.
Anyway, so I come down this ridge, and I'm going over a boulder scramble. And if you don't know what a boulder scramble is, it's quite literally like a field of boulders. Not a field of dreams.
So like normal people would call it loose rocks. It's a bunch of loose rocks.
A giant gravel pit, basically.
It's a bunch of loose rocks.
And so I do the toe test. And the toe test is exactly what it sounds like. Like you kind of nudge the rock and see if it's stable.
You didn't have a canary to send to the mine?
No, because there wasn't a mine, you fucking weirdo. So I do the toe test, and the rock doesn't move.
That's why you take children with you.
And just fucking throw the children into the water. The rock's good. So I'm crossing this river. I do the toe test on this rock because I'm going to have to jump to the next boulder. And so I set my foot on top of this boulder, and I'm putting my hand on top of a water bottle for those of you who can't see. And so I put my foot on here, and as soon as I go to like launch off this thing to the next boulder, the boulder peeled backwards, and my toe went straight down into a rock like I'm a fucking ballerina doing a pirouette. And I do not have ballerina strength toes, okay?
So you do that Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal lean. It could have been that.
But on my toe.
It could have been that.
But on my toe. One toe. On one fucking toe.
Annie, are you okay?
No. Daddy is not okay.
Annie, are you okay?
No K.
You're no K, Annie.
Yeah, no K. So this happens. I swear to God, I broke it. And I walked 13 more miles on this thing, and then my legs started acting up because I'm compensating for some fucking pain here. And
so you said you walked 13 to get there.
No, I walked about 17 miles in.
You're about 17 miles in when you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Then you walked another 13.
Yeah.
And the goal was what, how many?
41.
Goal was 41. Yeah. So you gave up at 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the part that pisses me off the most, and if none of you know anything about me at this point, you will know that I am incredibly competitive.
This is not shit worth knowing.
But I'm competitive with myself. I don't just give up on shit very easily. Like, ask Oh So Fresh. Oh So Fresh knows, and I think that's why him and I are friends. Like, when he came at me, when he had to come at me correctly when I was acting a fool, like in radio, I could have just up and quit.
So this motherfucker says if he runs out of Vaseline, he's going for the Crisco.
Yeah, exactly. No, so there's, I hate quitting. I hate failing at shit when it comes to me. But I'm also one of those guys who's like, hey, I'd rather rest up for a week and go try again than fuck something up and be out for 6 months. But the part that pisses me off the most is everybody's like, oh, come on, man. You made it 30. It's not like you failed. No, motherfucker, I failed.
Yeah, you failed. Oh, hold on. Let me get the noise.
I set a goal that I did not achieve. What would you call that?
I call that failure.
There you go.
You have to set lofty goals. Because the motherfucker said you did 30, you ain't even done 3. Yeah. That motherfucker starts out the hike at Applebee's.
In the parking lot? He's like, I did 30 steps.
I got to figure, and first off, I got to figure out, when did jumping become part of hiking? Yeah, I thought there's no jumping when I hike. That's why we all come back.
You don't hike.
That's why we all come back to Applebee's okay. We all get back to Applebee's okay because there's no jumping. A hike is a walk, and maybe you pick up a big stick while you're doing it, and you look cool, and then you go, hey.
Listen, the only reason I'm telling you this
story.
Were
you hiking alone?
Yes. I did 30 miles by myself. So I didn't have to deal with fucking ridiculous ridicule like this. Okay.
You think I would have walked with you for 30 miles?
No.
You think I would have walked with you for 30 miles?
I wouldn't walk with you for 30 minutes, motherfucker.
I would have told you I was quitting.
Answer my question.
Fuck, we would have got with 30. We got. Because then
I would have got 30 feet.
I would have had to tell you how bitch ass you were if I made the 30 miles. Because I want to tell you about greatness. Because I think you were going for greatness, and obviously you fell short. Let's do it again.
No, okay. Before you go off on this.
Do you know, in 1988, Isaiah Thomas played on a broken ankle in the NBA Finals and scored 43 points? You think it was his goal to score 43 points? No, he was going to score it.
He did not play on a fucking broken ankle.
Yes, he did.
A broken ankle. Like Yusuf Nurkic fucking hanging off. Like, Jesus Christ, who else was it? The dude in the NFL, fucking Derek Carr,
I
whatever.
said broken, not disfigured.
What? Broken is broken.
It was a broken ankle.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I can say.
So he ran on a broken ankle and you had a broken toe. What kind of pussy are you?
You ever had a broken finger when you had to go DJ?
Nah.
Yeah, it's because you don't do shit. It's because you don't live on the edge. Oh, so fresh.
It's because I keep my fingers pristine. They might be called into service after the show.
I fucking hate you.
Clit tickler. Do you need a clit tickler, miss?
First of all, are those fingers registered weapons?
I don't know, but if you know me, they make it rain. But I didn't have any disabilities because it really would have fucked everything up. Like when COVID started, that's when I quit DJing. Because if I caught COVID, motherfucker, I was gonna be at the club, COVID or fucking not. You think I was gonna miss because I was a little bit hurt? But there was a situation. There used to be a club out here called the City Zoo. What's it called? Like the Saloon or something now?
Sure.
It's the place that it burned down, and because he didn't have insurance, he wanted you to donate to support his employees while they were building it back up. That's really what happened out here. Hey, applause to you, sir, because that is the greatest hustle ever fucking done. Support my employees. Nah. I support your employees by dropping off the want ads every day so they can get another fucking job. That's what I could do. But I'm out there. This is in the height of freshness. I mean, do I have anything for that? No. The height of fucking freshness. I had to give it a fucking reset. And I'm invited out to do this club called the City Zoo. I mean, the trash of Vancouver hangs out there. If you want to catch the clap from a girl from Battleground, go to the City Zoo.
You can catch it just by looking at her too. You don't even have to do nothing.
It was rock gut, but I was working for Portland's number hit music station, Z100.
Yeah.
So I go out there and I'm playing, and I guess they hired me as part of their advertising package, number one.
Okay.
And number two, their DJ was out because I guess he broke his leg. So this motherfucker shows up with a goddamn crutch about halfway through my set. And does not
on crutches.
On motherfucking crutches. And wanted me to discontinue DJing. And I was using CDs back then.
Wait a minute. So he shows up on his fucking like pirate boot peg leg, saunters up to the DJ booth and goes, You're in my territory now, bud.
No, this is a quiet brother. I mean, he was, he had I always refer to Isaac on Love Boat. He had that fucking mustache. And this was like 2008.
So hang on. Fucking.
He was like that kid you went to high school with that could buy beer.
So Crutch Pirate Peg Leg Mandingo Mustache DJ comes to you and says what?
Mandingo, I don't know. He ain't still none of my hosts. Anyway, but I mean, he was African American, and he went up there. He tried to do his little thing DJing, and there was a lot of failure.
No. Don't. You're skipping over vital plot points here. How did this conversation go?
Because there was an assistant DJ. Okay. There was a guy who got me set up. Because usually you show up, there's some guy that works at the club.
Some weird guy in the background that
he knows everything and really wants to DJ.
Right.
So you let him open and close for you, whatever. Happen all the time.
Yeah.
Because when you're playing, motherfucker, you don't play 4 hours. You play 2.
Right.
You're a star. Fuck the fuck they talking about.
Yeah.
So you go up there and he goes, "Oh, the DJ's here and he wants to play."
So the DJ didn't come to you himself. He had the little fucking roadie come up and be like,
"No, yeah." I mean, I think we dapped up. I looked at him. He looked at me. I mean, motherfucker, what? I mean, shit. I don't know. I'm getting paid regardless. You the one coming off your motherfucking deathbed. Shit, they reading you your fucking rights, and I'm over here rocking the crowd. Oh, is that your girlfriend? She's not tonight. It's like that kind of shit. This motherfucker. I swear to God, he was lean. You can kind of see it if you subscribe on Patreon, but he was leaning on one crutch. He was DJing his ass off with one hand, but DJing his ass off just wasn't enough. I was like, man, it was pitiful. It really was. I mean, really, it's almost like if Joe Montana came out and tried to play today.
Yeah. He'd probably still do better than me and you combined.
Yeah, but I'm saying, it's just, you remember like a Brett Favre would try to play hurt?
Sure.
You're like, just get the fuck off the field. Yeah. It was kind of like that.
like give it a rest, retire, get a job at fucking Walmart, and just live your life. You're saying hello and goodbye to everybody.
I think you're better off at Walmart because Walmart is enhancing the riches of African American in Portland by 4.4 million.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
There's a motherfucker in Portland.
What are they donating to human trafficking? A black dude?
He won 4.4 million.
A black dude.
A black dude.
For what?
He goes up in Walmart. The employee insults him and is harassing him.
Okay.
And then he tapes the employee. He pulls out his phone.
Hang on. What do you mean insults him? Like, how does he insult him?
He insulted him by hovering over him while he was looking for a light bulb for his refrigerator. There was a white couple there.
So he's not.
And when the white couple left, he stayed to hang out.
So he didn't walk up and go, "Hey, Mandingo, can I help you?"
I think that'd be called sexual harassment. Because it's one thing.
Okay.
If you call me Mandingo, that means that you suspect that I have a good tool. You know that, right? You can't call a dude Mandingo. That means, hey, guy with a big dick. I don't know if you've ever heard that translated.
Hey, you baby arm wearing some of my bitch.
There you go. Yes, here's something you just learned on the Hype Podcast, but if you walk up to a motherfucker and call them Mandingo, then they might want to place a member someplace inside you because they think that is a compliment towards their member. Yes, hey, Mandingo, yes, I did happen to have a growth spurt. Thank you.
So he insults him by hovering over him, and you said there was a white couple there?
So it started out.
Were all of them fully clothed when this happened?
Everybody was fully clothed.
Okay.
And there was no Hey Mandingo in the story. Okay. Just saying. If you were looking forward to it turning into that. I'll give it to you real clean. So basically, he's there. There's a white couple there. This guy rolls up and he's watching both of them. The white couple leaves. Then he starts to hover over this brother that just wanted a light for his fucking refrigerator. Because I'm a brother too, and you want to see if the greens is still good.
First of all, in the light bulb section.
I didn't even know you could get a refrigerator light.
Yeah, no, dude, you can get all sorts of fucking light bulb, but the light bulb section.
That's
not the electronics, not the fucking car section.
Bitch, I steal, and that's not where I'm going to be doing my stealing.
You know what I'm saying?
I will blatantly steal, and it's not where I'm going to be doing my fucking stealing.
So the white couple leaves. The Walmart employee. I'm assuming the Walmart employee is white.
Yes, he is.
And so
he looks like the motherfucking a 6-foot version of the Hobbit.
So he's hovering, and what happens next?
Well, the brother.
Okay.
I say brother because hey, I would like a piece of that money too. The brother. he starts to talk to the guy,
right?
And then the guy threatens to call the police. He starts harassing him, and then
for looking for a light bulb.
Hey, you been black in America? It can happen. I ain't lying.
No, I'm just laughing.
You know what? I'm usually not the motherfucker to hop on the side of this shit, but yeah, because somebody started harassing me just for being in a fucking store. Yeah, it could really fucking happen.
No, that's why that's why I was laughing because I'm ending that sentence with because he was looking for a light bulb.
Yeah, he was just like he was looking for a light bulb. Just
so he's harassing him, and why does he threaten to call the cops? Did he ask him to leave? Did he tell the brother to leave?
From what I saw, I think he told him to leave.
Okay.
And he's like, dude, I'm just trying to get a fucking light bulb.
Right.
And then by the time this man pulls out his phone, instead of I will say one thing. Me, personally, if I'm getting some flack from you, I'm not going to pull out my phone. I'm just going to fucking leave.
That's why nobody will remember your name. You
can call that pussy, and that's why I don't have 4.4 million. But ain't that fucking blood money? Motherfuckers dying in your fucking neighborhood. How many people you know died during the last year, and you got 4.4 million? What you gonna do? You gonna pay off a funeral? Anyway, soapbox. I'll put the soapbox to the side. There's no real soapbox.
No, he's gonna get fucking harassed for 4.4 million now.
No, this motherfucker gonna open up a chicken joint like the last dude who sued for racism. The last dude who got a big settlement, he opened up a fucking chicken joint.
I'll tell you what, I need that motherfucker's lawyer, man.
So this dude right here, he goes, he videotapes the thing, and he catches him on camera saying, "I'll tell the police you hit me."
Shut the fuck. The white dude says.
The white dude says it. He catches, and the black dude catches on camera. I'll tell the police that you joined him.
I'm willing to bet $100 right now. That's not the first time that motherfucker said some shit.
Motherfucker,
like that. Police
show up. They go, "Oh, this guy."
The white guy.
The white guy. They're like, this guy happens all the fucking time.
Fuck off.
This white motherfucker, they showed up, they were like, there was no problem because we knew this motherfucker does this shit all the time.
Call it false reports.
False reports all the time.
Why isn't he in jail?
I don't know, because he used his Hobbit magic, his 6-foot Hobbit magic to get out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But the thing is, how do you get 4.4 million for that?
Oh, dude, that's damn near a hate crime. I bet you might.
I've been black my whole life. You know how rich I should be? Have you ever been black in the Korean market? That's 4.4 million every time.
You haven't had the right lawyer.
Every time they ask me, they tell me they feel sorry for my mother.
Who was this guy's lawyer?
I think you know him.
I only know like two.
What?
One of them was Greg Kafori, and the other one's like Sam Colston.
I think it was Sam Colston.
Sam Colston.
So Greg Kafori or whatever.
Yeah, Greg Kafori is like an insurance and damages lawyer. That dude is fucking badass.
He gets a premium ambulance chaser.
Basically.
So I just want to know, sir.
But before you continue, he gets a premium ambulance chaser that looks like Doc from Back to the Future.
That probably took 3 of that 4.4 million.
No.
2.2.
No, they only take 25%. 25% of 4.4 million.
So that's $1 million.
That's $1 million.
Wow.
Yeah, plus taxes. So your boy's looking at 1.5, 2.
Hey, but expenses.
What do you mean?
You get a lawyer like that, there's going to be expenses.
No. He works on a contingent basis.
It's like an NBA. It's like a record contract. Yeah.
Now the contingent basis is 25% of the whole. So the more money they get, the more money Greg Kafori gets. That's how it works.
I'm trying to figure out what was in your mind. 4.4 million because somebody was rude to you at a store?
Yeah, I'm in 100%.
Does that feel justified to you? If it feels justified to you, and if you're looking in my eyes on Patreon, or you're just a motherfucker listening to the show, what number should they call and tell us about their justification?
503-776-0167. If you've ever been rude or somebody's been rude to you in a Walmart, hit us up. Let us know. Maybe we together, because if you hit us up and you get 4.4 million off our show, I want some.
Bitch, I'm hella rude. You know how much money they make off of fucking me? You know how fucking rude I am? You know I'm so rude, you won't think about it till you get outside and figure out how fucking rude I was to you. Shit, I mean, really, these are new rules. Because I've been rude a long motherfucking time. And if somebody paid $4.4 million for every time I was rude, we could solve the fucking national deficit.
No, you know what makes me happiest about this story that you're telling me is not only is like the police are like, oh yeah, it's just some dumb fucking white kid who calls and lies to us all the time. The black guy's like, I got 4.4 million.
I know
I got 4.4 million.
The AP photo of this motherfucker is smiling like he won the fucking lottery.
Publishers clearing out.
I mean, goddamn, him and that lawyer that looks like Doc from Back to the Future. They are having the best time of their lives.
The only thing that makes that picture better is if like somehow Dennis Rodman showed up and was just like, yeah. Oh no, Dennis Rodman presents him the big ass check.
But Dennis Rodman's busy. He's on his way to Russia.
I heard about that. He's going to fucking bail out Britney Griner. You think it's going to work?
I don't know. You know, usually, I mean, if you told me Matthew Broderick was going over there, I'd be like, nah, that's not going to fucking work.
Dude, we're talking about Dennis Rodman. North Korean
like,
fucking basketball Kim Jong-un playing Dennis fucking Rodman.
If you told me Jonah Hill was going over there, no.
Dude, if you told me Michael Jordan was going over there, nah. I don't even think so.
Luka Doncic, I don't care.
No.
I don't care if you're from there or even what's his name? The dude from Rocky.
Oh, Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, even or what's the bitch's name?
Dirk Nowitzki? Oh.
No. Bridget Nielsen.
Oh, okay.
Even if Bridget Nielsen fucking showed up, I don't think she'd be able to get that fucking. Hey, they're about the same size. You know, if Bridget Nielsen showed up, they would make her play 1-on-1.
Yeah, if she dies, she dies.
She dies.
No,
because that's a big bitch.
You know what I'm wondering?
And she could dunk and smoke cigarettes.
You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering when the fuck the U.S. government is just going to hire Dennis Rodman to be our ambassador.
Dennis Rodman is one of the greatest diplomats of our fucking time.
He really is.
I mean, that motherfucker goes to North Korea like motherfuckers go to Tijuana. Just like no big deal. You ever have a friend that's
fucking bangs Carmen Electra like it's nothing?
I mean, if you bang Carmen Electra and go to North Korea, fuck. That's two things that are in my.
I'm going to tell you right now.
That's two things on my bucket list that I don't think I'm going to get done.
If he gets fucking Britney Griner out of fucking Russian prison with no repercussions, I'm writing him in on the goddamn presidential ballot. That's it.
He'd be doing better than what I got right now. I'm just trying to figure out. So it really fucks me up. I mean, when he's just that friend that you got, that you kind of don't like, that is friends with everybody you don't like.
It's so true.
We used to run with the dude. We used to run with fucking Lance. Like Lance was cool enough to hang out with.
Sure.
But he was friends with everybody I did not like and would love to bring them up in conversation. Hey, you know what's up with him? No.
Yeah, you ever wonder if people like that, like on the opposite end, they think the same thing? Right? Like the other people are like, yeah, man, this motherfucker hangs out with Oso. I don't like that motherfucker.
Hey, here's a message to you, bitch. If you listen to the show, I want you to keep not liking me for 30 minutes a fucking week and keep donating on Patreon. Because, bitch, it's time to go. We shouldn't play this song anymore.
Oh, we can play whatever the fuck we want,
No,
dude.
they want to take all our fucking money that we're not making. Hey, you write Too Short. If you happen to know Too Short and you listen to the show, you tell that motherfucker, back up off, man. We've been using this. I made your song more famous than you, bitch. It's fucking.
And besides, your shit-ass lyrics aren't even in this fucking song.
Oh my God, the lyrics on this song are so fucking horrible.
Fucking terrible.
If you want to hear a horrible Too Short song, look up It's Time to Go. I took the best parts of the song and I put them together. Hey, come find me.
I can bring up better lyrics to steer this whole song on my outro of my show with me and Oso. Ho.
Are you rapping now?
I fucking rap all the time. Even in my sleep, because I'm on the grind.
We gotta stop using this shit.
Whatever, we'll find something better.
We'll find. Find something better?
We're gonna fucking find Dennis Rodman and have him write us an outro. Fuck you, Too Short.
If I keep using this thing, Too Short's gonna come get me for my 4.4 million because somebody's gonna be rude to me the next week and it's gonna be worth 4.4 million. Or, you know, the worst is the opposite. That I really shit on somebody this weekend. It's worth $40.444 million. Because goddamn, to have me shit down your neck, that Hobbit-looking motherfucker didn't do shit to you, sir. Boy, if I just thought you was stealing up my Walmart, especially motherfucking refrigerator lights, how low can you go? Shit, I'd love it if you were still a formula for your baby. Who cares if you got to see the chitlins is bad or good? Who cares what color the Kool-Aid is? It don't matter. You don't need a light. You know what I'm saying? Use the light on your phone. Android using piece of shit. I'm oh so fresh, and I'm out of here.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Android use a piece of shit.